Greetings and welcome back to a tiny minor disaster. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are playing Timberborn and we have issues. So in the last episode, we have a tiny cliffhanger where we have almost no food and this is a very bad problem. We did set up some more farming in the last episode, but I think it may not still be enough. What I can do is there is space here which we've actually left for farming, so that may be the way to go. Now, if we look at our buildings, and I wanted to check this and make sure that we have what we need, we only have one potato in stock, so it's clearly not an issue of processing buildings. This is an issue of not enough raw materials to put in them. So one of the things that we have here is we have potatoes, which one potato, those are carrots, whoops. One potato gives 4 grilled potatoes, okay, 1 to 4. But wheat, if we look at the process for that, 1 wheat equals 1 flour. And then the bakery tells us, where did you go, bakery? There you are. Oh gosh, I meant to save this for another bakery. Whoops. But probably one can fit across the road. Anyway, 1 bakery creates 1 flour into 5 bread, but it requires 2 processes and 2 beavers. Now, we don't have a lot of flour here either. The grist mills are very, well, there's nothing in there. What we can do is actually turn off one of these because it isn't needed. But this one will still get power from that windmill, so that's great. I think we need to plant this area with the most cost-efficient thing, which might be potatoes. Because even though the wheat is 1 to 5, you still need 2 beavers to process it. So I'm thinking potatoes here. Let's just go ahead and add them into this area where we have stuff. We might remove some of these later as we get some water mills going on. And let's just see how our beavers respond to planting stuff. If there are enough farmers to deal with these areas. All right, and as we kind of go along, maybe I can even make some more temporary potatoes over here as well. Does look like these beavers are kind of coming over there a little bit. Let's go ahead and do some potatoes here. And maybe even out here as well. So I want to delete some of these bushes because right now the berry bushes have no berries. So they are not actually doing us any good. So let's just delete those real quick. Hopefully yep, they did actually get those berries. Okay, so this is great. So we have potatoes growing. We haven't died yet. Hooray! Hooray. Yeah, a little bit of a scary times. And that was my bad because I didn't keep track of basically our desire for beautiful buildings. You know, that was the thing. And we ended up making way too many residences and having an oversupply of beavers, though it does look like we don't actually have as many as we need. Let's see, we have beaver. Oh no, beaver is stranded. What? Hello? Oh, you're still stranded. Why? Wait, we did put it on up priority. Okay, so he's still, hopefully they're gonna get him out of there. They'll get him out of there. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can check in this area. Let's see, do they have food here? Do we have food in here? We have 107 food here. In this district, we have 3 food. This is, okay. It's not ideal, as we have discussed. Yeah, bad times, sad times. Let's see, as these get blown up more and more, I want to build more water pumps in the deep zone. And I also want to start building some more, what do you call it? Dynamite in these other areas as well. So let's see, these are dynamiting. Let's see, how is that functioning? Okay, so this is what we've got here so far. What we can do is just detonate these. And this one as well. And that will give us the ability to build the water pump with the platforms out here like we had before. Let's see, we can do... Oopsies. Hello. This is for 1. And we'll have probably another one here. Actually, maybe we should start extending this and have a pathway so that we keep all the green area for land. I mean, for farmland. Let's go ahead and put in a water pump out here. Okay, that's our first one, and this will be our second. Now, I don't... gosh. Now this is where I'm not a big fan of stuff. So you can make these fit together like puzzle pieces, like if I were to move it to the right some, but I kind of actually like having the river visible. I think it's part of the game, part of the experience. It looks better. So I'm going to go ahead and just take these back, and we're going to lose a tiny bit of farmland, but maybe we'll start another farm elsewhere. Let's see. We need to... Let's put another platform there, and let's take our road here. There we go. And then our water dump, water pump, not dump, will be there. Okay, good. So, and as they keep building, they're going to keep on putting dynamite out here in the river, and we'll be able to keep constructing this very large area of water, which is kind of cool. We like this. So these guys, are they being built? Yes, they are getting materials. At least one of them is. The other one, too far from builders. Okay, so we need to put in a road here. Just make sure that we have a path. Ah, and this is, they don't actually need the path. They just need that platform. That's the most important part there. Okay, so we have a slight emergency. What is going on with the water? This is really a big problem. We have 9 of 11 posts filled. We need to probably take some people off of other jobs. Let's see. Maybe take them off of these power wheel jobs. There we go. Because we are getting enough power, I would say, to do the other things. The only issue with that is if we have wheat that needs to be ground, well, it's going to come through the windmill anyway. So we're going to be okay with that. We are slowly getting food. And I hope this doesn't end in a disaster. Otherwise, we're going to have some issues. But yeah, it's just a good reminder to keep track of what you're doing and... well, basically not overbuild before you have the food situations to justify that or to allow you to expand properly. I think I was really focused on the other area, and that's what kind of led to this disaster. But it's not going to be too bad. It's going to be just fine. We will figure it out. And yeah, it's not going to be an issue, I think. I hope. It'll be fine. Let's just go with that. It'll be fine. All right, so there we go. And now we have, these are the beavers from the other area. Do we have enough food here? We do. We actually have enough food here. I'm considering sending some to the main base. I think that's actually a really good idea. So what I want to do here is let us figure out the distribution limits right now. So let's see, our high here is, let's see, 30, 30. We could send some stuff over here. Alternatively, to save on transport costs, we could just send raw goods. Let's see. Let's look at these things again. Okay, so resources above this limit are not carried into a district, meaning this district. So let's see. If we have... I think we should put these... Oh, wow. Really? Oh, dear. Okay, so this is what caused some of our problems, is we didn't have a reserve. Let's see. Resources below this limit are not carried out, so we definitely need to fix this. This needs to be 50. We need to have at least 50 carrots. Why did we not keep grilled potatoes? That's interesting. Let's see. Water, wheat, carrots? No, carrots. Carrots, potatoes, and what was the other food that we have? Bread. Yes. Bread, let's have 50 as well. Okay, so, and then let's change these high numbers into 100 bread, 100 carrots, and 100 potatoes. Okay, let's do that. Now, instead of, do we want to stop sending stuff here? I think we do. I think we want to stop sending food to the other district. And I think we're going to send it the opposite way instead. So let's just take off all of these things. Let's see, there's no other food going there, no, nothing. We also have water being sent, but I think that is not going to be an issue because we do have all of these water pumps here. Let me see this distribution area now. Let's look at our limits here. So let's see. We want to try this as well. We want to do kind of limits of each of these as well. 50, 50, 50. Actually, we'll do the same. 100 here, 100 there. And then grilled potato, 50 and 100. Same kind of limits. So basically, they need 50 before they carry any out. And they need, they won't have anything more than 100 carried in. And I think that will work pretty well. Maybe I should make the limits lower. There is a lower population in that area. Let's just do 30 of these for now. And send, let's see, bread, carrots, and grilled potatoes. Wow, this has been interesting. It's kind of an interesting reversal of fortunes, isn't it? Okay, so let's do bread and okay, and let's see. No, this one. I don't like this button that it's that color. I always want to click the red one. Okay, so that was bread, grilled potatoes, and we'll go here to make carrots. Carrots, there we go. Okay, there we go. They're hopefully going to carry a little bit of food out here. Let me add a couple more people into the workforce here. Now let's see, these beavers, they look like there's a little bit too much for them to tend, so I want to make another farmhouse. Let me make one more, and I'm going to make a space so that we can have a road between these places and maybe put some buildings on that side. Now let's go ahead and hurry this one up because I would rather keep all of this nice dry, nice wet weather here. Now, one of the things somebody brought up to me, and I really like this idea, so here is our water inflow. And I wondered for a while now, like, why is this area emptying so quickly? Why is that a thing? And there is a problem in our area here. You can press shift to go faster with the scrolling. Yeah, leaves. The water actually leaves. So what I want to do is stop that from happening by creating a dam somewhere like there. Our original colony, it only goes up to here. So we're going to have to create another district in order to stop this water here from that dam. So I think if we take this road up this way, and then we can kind of meander sideways, maybe just a bit here. Actually, this might be a great place for more farmland. Ooh, hey, farming can happen here. Hooray! Let's go ahead and do that for now. And this is going to be going that away. But we need to have a new district somewhere here. So this is where we need the dam. So new district can be kind of in this area, I guess. Let's just build some farms now that we're here. Let's build a farmhouse right there. And we could get an irrigation thing out here. Maybe. We also need to make sure that all of our water pumps are occupied here. So let's see, water pump. Okay, 6 of 6, good, very good. Now I also want to upgrade these to a higher priority. Just make sure that they are getting built because we need them to fill these water tanks. They are not getting filled. This is 23, 28. Because if we run out of water, we could have a tiny disaster on our hands, which is not good. So this one is going to be medium priority because I really want those water pumps first. Now, they are starving, so this could mean that we are actually losing a lot of beavers here. We have 0 unemployed. Okay, power wheels, we have 3 of them. Ah, this one is still functioning. We need to stop that one. Get our beavers doing other things. All right, so, because we need more employees for these water pumps. That is needed. Let's see, this one... What's that other one? Oh, this one was the one we put high priority. Let's put that one medium and put these 2 high priority because they don't need any underlying substructure to hold them. Now, do we have more dynamite? No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. So this one should be getting some logs soon-ish. let's see, for our lumberjack flags. So what I don't like about this system, it's so like, it doesn't tell you how many you actually have open. Like lumberjack flags here, we have 6 of 7. What does that mean exactly? Where are they, you know? Those 2 are open. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 open over here. So this is the one that's not open. We could probably actually delete this one. I don't think it's needed. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, very good. We do have plenty of logs here though, so I think we're doing okay. We have 76 logs. That isn't the issue. I think we just need a little bit more of our beavers building. So let's see. Do we have... I have forgotten where our... Here it is. Hauling... No, that's our hauling post, not our building post. I think we were gonna put it there. Jeez, this is so funny, like trying to reconstruct memory of what you put where. There we are. There's a hauling post. That's fine. I need a builder's lodge. Where is the builder's thingy? I don't remember. Okay, well, it's fine. Now, what is this thing? This is a... Is that a that's a warehouse underneath. Hooray. Okay, we want to have none in here. We have none. Okay, so what is this symbol? Building is being emptied. Ah, okay, okay. So we don't need to empty that storage anymore. It's fine. That's good. Everything else is nicely connected. And there we go. We have all of our crops planted. We aren't getting a lot of this stuff demolished, which I'm kind of wondering what our builders are doing. Do we only have those 4 builders? Okay, we do have no workers here, so this is something we need to fix pronto. Now here, I'm wondering if we should make carrots here because this area so far is not irrigated. Now we're going to have some lower elevation of water here, which will help with the irrigation. So I guess we can kind of do whatever we want. Let's start out by putting in some beehives and just put them in regular intervals here. Let's put one there. Actually, I could put one here just to use space more efficiently there. And this road can actually move up 1 square so that we don't have to have the beehive crossing the road. So we're going to delete this. All right, yes, go. Okay. And then I want to plant food. Let's have a mix of carrots and potatoes. Let's have carrots being like half and half maybe. Let's do carrots there. Okay, and then potatoes here. And the reason I'm doing them in stripes like this is, well, I guess they're going to get to the carrots first, but hopefully they should get to a few of these potatoes if they're going in a radial pattern like this. So, yeah. Hopefully that will help. Okay, this looks kind of great. Really great. Okay, it looks like these are dried out. So it's kind of difficult to tell because there are some of these squares that have a tiny bit of green, and I tried to only put it on the green one, but it looks like these are definitely not watered. So we'll just have to see if they plant on them, but they do look dried out, so I kind of don't think so. It seems like some of them with green work, some of them with green don't work, so it's a bit confusing. I kind of wish that was a little bit more distinct, as in you could really tell which tiles were available for farming. Okay, now this area looks like it's working really, really well. I'm quite happy with this. Looking pretty amazing, actually. Really good. Ah, we have some dynamite working. All right, good. Let's go and detonate this area. Kaboom. Hey, that's great. So what they're doing here is they're not using these stairs, which apparently they haven't prioritized very much. Let's go ahead and prioritize those. So they're just kind of filling in the edges of where they can walk with the dynamite, and that's perfectly okay. Here, we might have a slight issue where most of our water pumps are on this side, but our water containers are on this side. Now, what we really need is a bridge, but I don't think we have enough materials or builders to actually build that bridge quickly. Ah, here's our builder's hut. Let's see. I want to have 4 builders here, 4 workers. Maybe we can Shifts. Oh, you know what we have too many of? We have way too many scientists. Jeez, I completely forgot about them. I'm just like watching them swirl. It's good. Okay, now have, let's see, 1 unemployed. I like to have 2 up, but anything more than 2 feels like we can always shift it into something else. Let's take this one off as well. Let's pause. We're really struggling, I think, on the beavers here. So it's good to just pause things that we don't need and make sure that we are getting the things we do need. I kind of wish there was like a universal pause button for a colony, like pause all research huts, and then I could just click 2 to turn them back on. Hopefully that might enter the game at some point, because I think it would be fabulous. We need it. We really need it. Okay, so this area now has 330 water. Yep, that definitely goes down once the night falls and there is no production of water. So this could be a bit of a difficult thing. We really, really need, though, to get these dams built. Though I guess it really isn't too bad, since it is flowing downward, and this pool will exist regardless of this dam. But we need to kind of, I want to make this other district over here and get this dam built like right over there. I think this is where we want to build this dam. So how do we go about doing that? I guess we need to make a district something. Where do we want to put our district thing? I kind of feel like we have to build it near here because of this this area here. Could we? I wonder if we need a road in order to access. Probably. Let me see if I can build a road across this. Can we road that? No, we can't. We cannot put a road across that. So one of the things that I'm not crazy about the district system, as you can see, is that it seems like we may even have to have an intermediate district between here and there to get stuff going. Because this one still spreads all the way here, but we have no way to make a bridge across this area or stairs down and up to get to this new place where I want to build stuff. But I guess what we need to do is just build the district out here somewhere. Maybe we'll do the gate here. Let's try it there. Okay, that's not the hammer I was looking for. This one. No, it's this one. It's paths. That's right. I keep forgetting where that thing is. Okay, so district gate is going to be there. And this whole area has not been chopped, which is... Oh, you know what we could do? I have an idea here. Let us get a lumberjack flag out here. I just want to chop this stuff until it's done. Let's get this off, and I want to assign the cutting of these trees here. Okay, let's cut those trees. Of course, if we cut those trees, we'll have no trees, but we'll just import logs. And let's see how many. We have 1 unemployed beaver right now. So those, at least 1 will go there. But I want to mark those. Can we mark them as priority? No, I think they're fine. We actually have 2 beavers over there. That's great. We can pause one of these lumberjack posts for now. We do have plenty of wood, so that's not an issue. Let's go ahead and actually pause a couple of these and just make sure that we have enough beavers to do everything that we need. Can we? I think we can place a water pump here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, working it out. Yes, hooray. I kind of wish that they would delete these areas here, but it seems not great. These were also marked, and we also need to demolish this one. Wow, these have been here such a long time that they actually spread a tree to there, which is not ideal in the least. Let's see, how much food do we have? Okay, we have 118 food. No more starvation. We have fixed the problem partially. Partially, at least, right? That's what counts. A couple of people were suggesting that I put beehives in amongst the trees. Yeah, we can. It's not really very necessary because, as you see, we have more trees than we're even cutting down. So it's not a critical thing by any means. I kind of want to have the path go this way, maybe, to kind of line up with this structure there. So if we go something like that, okay. I want to... Oh, I'm just going to do a path like this because getting the builders to demolish that is obviously some task that we are not getting done because not enough builders, but... Okay, and I want to get this done as well. It is going to be really important to get these structures done ASAP, but do they? No, there they go. I was at the wrong height level. I don't know if we can do it before the next drought, but we're going to try. We're just going to do our best. Now then, we do have a couple of stairs here. Now that we removed that post, we actually have a little bit more option for stuff. Let's see. Oh, we could have put another water pump right here, but it's not necessary. What we need to do, what I want to do, actually, is I'm going to do a staircase here. And then remove these and have the bridge right there. Because the reason we need a bridge here, by the way, is because water or travel underwater is much slower than actually having a bridge. Oops, there we go. That's what I wanted. So as they're taking time to paddle along this area, it's much slower than them carrying water across a bridge. Okay, so this is, let's dynamite all this. This is should be on high. There we go. All right, we have space. Oh my god, we have space. Hooray. Now this might solve our issues with the bridge, actually. Let's put in a couple of water towers here. We need 2 so far. We need 1 on high. This one can be on medium. Do we have gears? We have 122 gears, so it should be fine. That is in this area, right? We have 112 in this area. That's just fine. There we go. All right, everything is working. It is actually working. Hooray! So now the bridge is of much less urgency, which is great. It is actually great for us. There they go, just paddling along. Okay, this one is working. Working. Okay, so now we're going to delete this main thoroughfare here. Let us get delete tool and take that off. Yes, delete this. Yes. We need to put in some dynamite here as well. I think I'm going to wait till one of these is completed. But we can make, can we do a pretty bridge? Do we want to do a pretty bridge? Maybe. We need to delete this path though. And let's see if we can do a pretty bridge. Bridge might be expensive. How many wooden or metal blocks we have? 76. But we can buy it, right? It's fine. Let's look. Bridgies are here. Does a 5 work? Oh, no, we need a 6. You know what? Let's go for it. It's 50 blocks, 50 planks, 50 logs. It's fine. And we need to put it on this side because this one needs a straight path that is not connected at a corner. Okay, so here we go. Let's have a nice bridge there. And that is actually really good because if we want to dig out this underneath part, we don't need to replace it, or we don't need to replace bridge tiles. And that's exactly what we're going to do next, is put explosives down here and make this water channel deeper. Okay, let me also add a road underneath. I'm gonna put the road kind of this way. And this is so that we get a little bit closer to this dynamiting area, and we can delete that soonish. All right, I am very happy that our food seems to be recovering pretty well. We're going to have to test this against the drought, though, and that's going to be the rough part. But look at this. We already have one of our water containers completely filled. This one, we forgot to put the road here. I always forget that that one is a little bit inward. So let's do that and have one here on our next one as well. And having more water tower or water tanks is fantastic. All right. So this is getting, wow. Oh, hey, looky, looky. Our builders are actually building this bridge. Happy days. Wow. Oh man, that is really, really exciting. I didn't think that they would go that far. That's kind of thrilling, actually. So let's see, this is going to go up. So maybe we don't need to make the district that far after all. Oh no, they're not going to go to the third one. They only went to the second one. So yeah, we do need to have the district post in here. But we can kind of put it in this area and that will work. Let's pause the game because we do have a couple of errant trees here. Let's kind of delete these little bits and bobs. That's fine. Let's make them important. So let's put in our path right here. So I want to put the district, new district center as close as possible to this area. I might even change the district and move it later. In fact, maybe let's plan on that. Let's plan on moving that district center. I don't know if it's going to completely collapse the population or what. I don't know. So we're going to just have to figure it out. It's not something that I like doing. And I think this is like one of the criticisms I have with the district system. In general, I like it. It kind of gives you the ability to move beavers around and have more efficiency. But in cases like this, I would like to skip the middle bit and have like a, I don't know, remote construction post or something like that. I think that would make sense for places in between areas. But maybe it's the idea that they don't want any place to be forgotten. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Let's make a... We need to have a distribution drop-off point, which is going to be here. This is kind of a mess right now. This whole area is really... We need to move this center because it's bad. However, our beavers can actually move stuff around here. So what I'm going to do is build a couple of lodges and just have them be constructed so that we have a space for our beavers to be. I do need to have another distribution thingy. Distribution, whatever this is called, drop-off point. Let me delete these trees so that we can have that happen as well. Let's go get those deleted. All right, and we should be on our way. Wow, this is turning out to be kind of great, isn't it? This is cool. Look at this. This is filling up as well. Let's check on our other colony or other district. Oh no! Now these people are hungry. Oh no! These beavers, help, hungry. Why? Wait, why is what's happening here? I think let's cancel the food deliveries. I wonder if they were relying on the main colony deliveries for food. Because now it's like they don't have nearly enough food. Is this populated? Yes. Okay, I want to make more stuff. Now, do we have production for everything? Oh, this needs, I think, what? Rooftop terrace? No, this is a storage unit having problems. Building is full. With what? Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, so potatoes are down there. We needed potatoes, and this one needed to be wheat. All right, so we need to empty storage. None, except for wheat. Jeez. Okay, wonderful. Yay. So that means, let's see, this is not functioning because do we have potatoes here? No, we need potatoes. I think we need to build more potato production. Do we have wheat? We did not yet build our... So these are 2 grills. I think we only need 1. Let's pause one of them. We have our bakery running, but there is no flour because we did not build our flour mill yet. So let's see. If we plan to make this place the premier metal production area, I want to plan for this right now. You know what? Let's start the farming. Let's do one thing at a time so we don't lose track of what we need. All right, let's plant some crops. Let's plant potatoes here. Because potatoes, as we know, are very efficient to make into food. Now, can farmers get there? Yes, they can. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, cool. And there we go. We might need to extend a road just to build that beehive, but we'll see. I'm really surprised we haven't had a drought in a very long time. I'm getting like, okay, when's it coming? But okay, so we're gonna have another metal post here, and then we can build our grist mill in this area. So this is a marker as a spacer, as in we need to know where to put the road. So the road needs to go here instead of there. And the way we're going to build this road is we need to have a couple of platforms here, and we're going to put shafts underneath. So let's just do that. Straight power shaft there. And this one, in fact, is going to go all the way across. This is a temporary power shaft because we're going to put another shredder here when we need to. We just need to have the raised pathways there and put in our path, and we're good to go. We're really good to go. So I'm going to prioritize these to high, and I'm going to prioritize the shaft to medium because we still need to build the other thing. Okay, we have, let's see, beavers are working here, we hope. So let's see, they're going and getting food there, which is great. Yay. Good. Okay, this thing, is this actually emptying out at all? Sort of. It holds enough wheat, so maybe we just leave it as it is. Oh no, there's too much scrap metal. No, help. Help. Alright, let's see. You are... Why is this not functioning? Let's see, it's connected to the water wheel. This water wheel is not functioning, and I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe it's the speed of the river there? I don't know if that actually makes a difference. Or could it be because this area is like blocked? That could very well be. As in, maybe I should move the water wheels to the left one, because this is blocked by this piece of land here. Alternatively, I could get rid of these two pieces of land. We can actually afford to do that. And then just have this on platforms. It is on platforms, but if we get rid of the land, maybe the water will flow down and around like that. Let's try that. I want to try that. Okay, let's get rid of this. Yes. And then I want to blow up this thing. Hello. Blow up this thing. Good. And I think our beaver escaped, which is great. We'll leave this here in case any more beavers decide to be very bad about things. Okay, so here we have beavers working on this area a tiny bit. They are doing stuff. This is kind of great. Okay, happy days. We have, what do we have? We have lots of wheat. We really need to get the wheat thing done. Okay, so this is perfect. Now we can delete this part. Delete this, yay. And we have power transferred. So now we build our grist mill. Let's go into our food tab. Build the grist mill here. Hello. Rotate. Oh, whoops. I was pressing the wrong R button. Did you know there's more than one R button? I didn't either. Just joking. I pressed F, I think, instead. Keys misaligned in regards to my fingers. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and put this on high priority. I am putting it on this side of the road so that it can connect to here more easily. However, I do want to put one on the other side so we can have it right there. Of course, this might also be a good opportunity to have a longer building here. You know what? I'm just going to leave it off for now. I'm just going to leave it off. And then we'll figure it out later. And as you see, the metal is disappearing. These guys used to be butted up against all of the metal, and now it's kind of going away. So that's use of a resource that's kind of leaving. Ah, yes, gristmill needs to be on high priority. Okay, now this is all working. Okay, come on, dynamite. Let's go, go, go. Let's see. High priority. Go, go, go. Let's see how south is coming along. Okay, this bridge is not getting done quick enough. However, we are getting a little bit of stuff done over here, which is kind of nice. So let's build these on, at least build one of them on high. And now we need to, I want to get one more drop-off point. And that's going to be here. So we have one for materials and then one for food. And this is going to be very basic because I'm going to move all this stuff and they're just going to get kind of random food. What do we have most of in this district? We have carrots. I think I'm going to send them some bread because of the multipliers. So let's see. I want to get our distribution thingy. In my test game, I played the same map, and so my thing is right over there. So I keep looking for it there. Okay, so let's send some. Oh, not that. We need to do a new route to here. And this is going to be, we need to have bread. Okay. Add a new route there for water. So we just need bread and water. Wow, that sounds like really rough. And then we add... Wow, I don't even know what we add. Because we're like, we need more than one thing. We need logs and we need planks. So let's just maybe do one thing at a time. And otherwise we have to build another distribution post, which probably is going to be needed. But maybe we'll get this thing to be a little bit more self-sufficient. Then again, I don't really need a whole colony here. I just need one thing. I just need the dam built, and that's it. So let's see. We'll take this way. And this looks like it is too high. Let's see. What we can do here is build... This is the narrowest part. We can build a dam like maybe there. Maybe that's the best way. So we need stairs. We're going to need planks and logs. Let's also get the dam to be here. So this is what we need to build. All of this stuff. This requires logs. This requires some planks. This requires deletion. Let's delete that bush real quick and get our path connecting as much as possible. That one needs to go there as well. I think I'm actually going to take off these lodges. We don't really need them. So, okay, so there we go. Let's do that. Oh, we need to set these limits as well. Oh, this stuff. I wish there was a none button as well. So let's see. We're not actually sending berries or books or bread. So we're going to do a high of, I don't know, 20. And carrots, it's just in case we change it. Do 10 of those. Flour is not sent, so 0. Okay. This is a bit tiresome. Okay, 0 on that. Potatoes. Yeah, we'll do 10 of those. Logs. I think we'll do 50 logs. We'll do 50 logs. Metal blocks, 0. Paper, 0. Planks, 20. No, 10. We don't really need more than 10. We really don't. And when we delete this area, we probably are not going to care if the planks die. So 0 of those, 0 of these. Water. We want to do water 30 maybe. And wheat, 0. Okay, perfect. Very good, very good. But that does bring to mind that maybe we need another distribution post as well. It does look like we have wheat. Do we have wheat? No, the wheat is in the other area. Ah, this one wasn't functioning because, yeah, stuff. Anyway, they do have a little bit of wheat to grind here. Oh, this is good. Look at this. Detonation. Detonation. More. Hooray. Good stuff. Now this is not planted. Why isn't it planted? Let's do one prioritized on planting here because it looks like they are kind of moving over maybe to these fields and just harvesting. Whereas we want planting and harvesting to happen. Actually, I think we just want planting mostly. Let's do both of them to planting. Okay, things are happening now. Now, what do we do here? I guess we build these things. It looks like we're looking for materials. They aren't actually building these things, and I'm wondering what they're doing. This one is getting prioritized, which is good. It's almost ready. Now, do we have enough planks in this place? We only have 23, so I think I'm going to have to turn on another plank maker. We have 6 unemployed, so we're in a good position right now to open up some of these shuttered businesses. All right, very good. Now, what's going on over here? Okay, we are getting some stuff done. These folks are actually hungry, so this is not good. We have 25 food, though, in the area, so that's fine. Now then, what do we got here going on? Oh, look what we did. We forgot to connect this gear, so let's do that. No, yeah, that was because it was connected there, so I'm just going to do simple power shaft, turn, and that is going to be good. And then we're going to get tons of bread. Now, one thing that I would love to see in this game is that, see how the bakery has smoke? That makes me think it's actually working. But I think it should not have smoke if it's working. I think it should have no smoke. As in, oh my god, bakery is not working? What's going wrong here? We need to fix this. That would be a better visual indicator IMO for this kind of thing. All right, I want to do planting, harvesting, planting. Okay, so that's fine to have 2 planting, 1 harvesting. That's okay. There are a lot of crops there. We may need another farmhouse. We'll just have to see. Meanwhile, they're all going up to the temple and having a nice spiritual worship of the great tree. I feel like I should plant some trees as decoration in certain spots. They are kind of nice. They do look really pretty. Let's see. Do we have we do have an overabundance of beavers in this area. Let's see. Do we have tons of... Well, actually, we can turn on this grill because it looks like we have many potatoes. I do want to check on this. Okay, this is working. Maybe. Hooray. Yeah? Yay, we have tons of wheat. Tons of wheat to process. I think maybe what I want to do is build the next grist mill also on this side and have these for longer buildings, like maybe a plank factory. I think that would actually work pretty well. So let's change that up a bit and let's make another grist mill. Because obviously we are overfilled on wheat. So it's time to grind some of this down. Get those bakeries working. Let's go ahead and delete this. Yes, good, good, good. All right, fantastic. Oh, this is exciting. We're getting bread. Yay. Now look at our water. So, okay, so we had a disaster. But I think we're actually recovered from this. We have been doing really well on stuff. Our farmers are now planting fields and fields worth of stuff. I think we're going to make it. I think we're actually going to be doing okay. Now this district, I almost forgot. Let's add a couple of people so that they can actually start living there and doing their thing. Let's go ahead and migrate. This is what district? This one is District 3. Okay. We'll move population. Let's move like 2 adults into District 3. Migrate. Okay. And that's all we need to do. So I think that's a good stopping point for today's episode. Crisis averted. Things solved. We didn't die. It's kind of great. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.